Radio check, 1 2 1 2. Radio check. Okay, audio coming in loud and clear, hopefully. Hang on. Radio check. Radio check. We okay, hopefully I'm coming in loud and clear. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we are on the way here once again. This time in Gran Turismo 7 Azteca underscore 016, coming to you live from Bexar County, Central Texas area, on this nice and calm Thursday afternoon. Hope you are doing well, wherever you are tuning in from. So, thank you very much for joining me. Bit late to start the stream, and this is the season start of the Suzuki Super Carry Cup, and starting things off at Blue Moon Infield B. Not a track that I'm particularly familiar with. In its normal configuration is a tri-oval. For those of you NASCAR fans, this would be about as similar as Pocono-ish, but we are using the Infield, and we'll see how it goes, because pre-season testing was at the Red Bull Ring, the short circuit. It went as nicely to as to be expected, especially considering the fact that I didn't test it the the Carry KC the way I should have. And I'll be honest, still didn't test it up until earlier this afternoon, so we are in a world of pain. And on top of that, I got new headphones, so, and for the first time, I am wireless. Nothing against the ones I had before, which were wired, but I do like the freedom of not having to worry about an extra wire dangling from my head. So, as a matter of fact, I wonder if nope. I believe I should still. According to this, should still be transmitting through the new headset. So checking real quick. Right. Yep. Still coming in loud and clear. And in case I am a little bit too loud, please do let me know, because like I said, I barely got a chance to play with these. I had them charged for a minute, and yeah. So once again, excuse me. The requirements for the Suzuki Super Carry Cup are as follows: vehicles cannot exceed 459 pp. They cannot exceed more than 127 horsepower, and the minimum weight is 1,376. So I think the only difference that I'm doing than I don't know. I decided to do a low downforce setting. Not sure if that's gonna help, but we'll see how it goes. We got some of the guys on track, and it seems the fastest lap is gonna be a 1:02.0 set by Crimson, who's right now in the pits. Right now we're following PHG_Esta. Who's sets? I can't tell. There's JBS Snap. JDM Snap. Minute 4. Esta says last lap is 1:03. The average is gonna be around the high 1:02s. So since we're getting ready, we're actually gonna be. Wait, let me see if I could find points to talk about. It's a very short schedule. It's only counting the preseason test race. It was 5 races total. Technically speaking, it's going to be only 4 races. I believe we are. I wonder if they're going to treat this as a pilot season, and then they'll do more after this one, seeing if it's a success. Only 8 drivers today, but I think it'll be enough for the time being. So all right, here we go. should have gone after. Not right now. We'll play it by ear. We'll see what happens. Areas to look out for. Turn 1 coming out of the exit. Gotta be careful. You know what? I'm gonna let these guys. I'm gonna let these guys disappear. That may be a penalty. That's another corner to look out for, that high curve. If I'm not careful and if I hit at high speed, it can't send me flying, so. The change in banking and that curve, just gotta be careful looking out for that. And there goes that. That was crazy. And I only got 3 minutes, so I better hurry up and set something. See, hitting that curve that way is it upsets the car, so, or the truck, I should say. Let's see. Okay, I made it with a minute, 2 minutes 13. So if I don't screw up, I should be able to get more time out of it. In the wall. Did a little bit of late apex. See if it helps. Again with the grass. I'm not gonna be able to set another time, that's it. And funny enough, I haven't hit the grass all this short little while that I've done a couple of practice sessions. I don't think I'll be able to get to the line. "24 seconds. Nah, I'm not gonna get to the line. If I get to the line, come on. 10 seconds. No, I'm not gonna be able to. Oh man, can never do a good qualifier to save my life. That sucks. So qualifiers sets a reverse grid order. So since I was starting, I'll be starting P2. I should pay a little more attention and I gotta be careful at the beginning of the race. Try to keep it clean. The results with Crimson saying the best lap, followed by Monkey, followed by G Lows. Then it's gonna be S to C, Flash Gordon, JDM, Snob, myself, and then Porter. Would be nice if we had a full grid, 16 drivers on. It would be really nice if we had that. I guess as the season progresses, we'll see what happens. We got one. Let's see. Should be able to have 8 readies by now. All right, here we go. This is the sprint. This is the sprint. Only 10 laps. And off we go. I'm gonna go to exit. I'm gonna get his green. Whoa, a little bit of a bunt draft. In the grass. That didn't go the way I wanted it. And I get a 0.5 second penalty. Which I don't understand. Ooh, too much. Way early on that outshift. shift.
「
Got somebody on my left. Oh, shoot. Careful. Everybody trying to tuck in, but a slipstream. Whoa! Ay, 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 ay. Oi! No, careful. Come on, man. I'm getting cream over here. Whoa, careful. I got somebody on my left. Flash Gordon has a 0.5-second penalty. Same thing that happened to him. Same thing that happened to me. No, that just gonna lose me time. Whoa, are you kidding me? Princeton, it's not like it matters, man. You should have just kept going. The way I see it is, you did something and you do something, just I mean, yeah, he's owning up to it, but the thing is, it happened. It was the result, you know. That's why I don't think bump drafting is the effective thing to do in this situation. It is what it is. That was weird. My headset just disconnected on its own. God damn it. Oh, by the way, final results for Torque Racing after Silverstone. They ended up picking up a time penalty for the late entry at the beginning of the race on I believe at the end of lap 2 when I got sent out of the track by the late contact, and then when I tried to rejoin as quickly as I could, not paying attention, ended up making contact with a Ferrari, and that gave me a time penalty, I believe, of about 20 seconds. It didn't affect it where I finished in the end, and ended up finishing P13 in the overall standings, and ended up actually finishing P2 in the AM class. So yay me. But I will say this: I need to get better at this. I need to get a lot better at this, and it just hasn't come my way. We are on a 2-week break for the time being, and I'm actually pulling out trying to pull the season schedule, season 4. There is gonna be on the 22nd of July. There's gonna be a test race at Kyalami. Kyalami is a track located in South Africa. So very excited to actually take, if I'm able to take participation on that one. And then on the 29th of July, there'll be another race taking place, and that will be at Suzuka. It will be at the Suzuka International Circuit, one of my favorite tracks. And then season start will be it will be at the Nürburgring on the 5th of August. Then the schedule goes as follows. That season start, by the way, Nürburgring, and I'm pretty sure it's the Nordschleife, the 24-hour course, which combines both the Nordschleife and the GP track. Anyways, so season start 5th of August, and then Zolder in Belgium, Laguna Seca in the United States, one of my favorites, Brands Hatch in the UK, then Donington in the UK. Never race in Donington, so that'll be interesting. Misano, Italy. I wonder which is that one. Then Kyalami, and season finale, the 30th of September is gonna be at in Austin at Circuit Americas. So, and obviously all these tracks are gonna have uh, their perspective time stars. Some of them will be starting in the day, some of them at night, some of them will be sunny, cloudy, all that kind of stuff. I don't know if they're gonna throw a monkey wrench in one of these and do it a rainy is gonna be a wet weather race, somewhat less what was it, Snetterton, which was also in the UK. That one was a wet weather race, so we'll see what happens from there. But yeah, P13, and then how many? P13 out of I'll check real quick the other standings. P13 about 20 drivers, but 2 of them did not. Wait, no. I'm writing this. The hell? Oh. Hang on. Here we go. Okay, P13 out of 28 drivers. And I was one of the couple that completed all 10 races of season 3 at Torque Racing. Okay, it seems that we got the amount of laps squared away, 20 laps. This compared to the Red Bull Ring, the Blue Moon Bay Speedway, it's a little bit shorter. Taking a look at some last minute things. So apologize if I am a bit quiet. Okay, race is about to get underway. We got launch. And now Murray up 2 spots. So far, so good. Ooh, a little too close to the wall there. But just enough. Too early on that shift. Tried to tuck behind, but no, I why did I lift it? That's just gonna leave me a sitting duck. Gotta be careful, I got somebody on my right. Whoa! Nope. I upshifted way too early. Trying to see if I could get a toe from up front, but it doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Semi-decent exit, but still being left behind. Whoa, somebody on my right. Somebody's on my right still. I had to lift. No, 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 no. That could have been bad. Oh, come on. Well, and now I get hit by a 0.5 second penalty. Yeah. Oh wait, why am I even doing this? Let's see if I can get back into. Oh crap! A 59-second lap. I got loose. I may end up getting a penalty as well. Maybe not. I got a good exit out of that turn. See if we can turn it around. You gotta be kidding me. Best lap if that's 1:01. It's possible to do clean overtakes. You just gotta time it right, unfortunately. So I got Porter right behind me and Crimson. A minute flat. Oh, careful. Ah, when did I left the track? I'm getting frustrated over this. Whoa. Getting sandwich, come on. It did it again. I'm gonna have to look into it. No, that's a bad exit. That was a bad shift. I'm gonna be hung out to dry. Come on. Whoa. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. You're not just fighting for track position, you're fighting for the slipstream. Ah, no. Whoa, careful. That was a little sketchy. I'm trying not to make any contact with the car right next to me. There's just no point in making contact if both of us end up losing and still side by side. Whoa! No, come on. Come on. And it happened again. It happened again. I don't think it was contact, but it is what it is. Come on. That was, of course, a good finish. Maybe. Well, it's on to the next one. So I believe the next race is gonna be next Thursday, and it's gonna be a Tsukuba circuit, which is short track situated in Japan. Very, very short track, so no room forever. And unlike Blue Moon, there is, well, no, in Blue Moon there's also grass. I did race here once with the Spec Miata series, so very heavy into the hairpin. Probably faster from that area. Minute 3. Simple track, very short, not a lot of straights. See how it goes. All right, guys, that does it for me for today. I hope you guys had a wonderful evening. Appreciate everything. Do me a favor, like, follow. You know, I'll try to keep the YouTube notifications as updated as best as possible. And until then, I may not stream the test race over in Kyle Army for Torque Racing. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Until then, it's on to the next one. Everybody, take care.